Hi, I'm actually in a restaurant and I just decided I want to make a video on how to make your batteries last longer. And the brand I use is Ryobi, but I guess this would work for any of the brands. But what happens is they claim they have circuitry in the battery, and they do, to help from overcharging and underuse and all kinds of issues. And the circuitry helps, but it really doesn't fix the problem with lithium batteries. And these batteries can last on and on and on indefinitely. And some of the things that you need to do is just too much trouble. I'm a contractor, and I keep the batteries in my van. And what degrades batteries? It's basically heat, and heat comes from several sources. It comes from leaving in your van in the summertime and it gets too hot. So don't do that. But so you almost have to do that when you're out using it. So I've got several little hints that will help. One hint is you buy several tools and you have lots of batteries. So why can't you take a couple of those batteries and store them in the house or in the basement or somewhere, and don't use those for a while? And don't store them fully charged. Store them at about 75% charge, and that'll make it last indefinitely. I've always wondered, when they ship you batteries, why aren't they fully charged? And that's why, because they know that. They know if they're fully charged, it shortens the life of the battery. So also think about that when you charge it. This is one of the things that's too much trouble. If you charge that battery fully and then you use it till it's dead, and then you charge it fully and maybe even leave it on the charger for a few days, that's bad. So even though it has circuitry to stop it from overcharging, it's best to charge it to like 75%, which would be 3 bars, and then use it down to about 25%, not till it's dead. Now, the practical side of that, you just can't do that. You can't monitor your batteries as they charge. So when you think about it, charge it to like 3/4 charge and don't quite use it down to where it's completely dead. And another thing, when you use the tool, if you're using like the little circular saw or the reciprocating saw, that uses a lot of power quickly, and that generates heat. So you might consider, and I know this is something that requires a lot of work, but stop in the middle of what you're doing and change batteries, because that battery is generating heat when it's consuming power quickly. So all these hints, if it's worth doing, will make some of these batteries last indefinitely. So store some batteries, change it if you're using under really hard circumstances, and don't charge all the way up and don't use it all the way down. So ideally, if you could use it, charge it to 75% and then use it down to about 25% and then charge it again to 75%. Well, for me it's not practical, but I've got lots of batteries. I'm a battery hog, so I keep my batteries in the house. I can do that. I can always keep like 2 or 3 batteries in the house, and I'll have them like 75% charged, and they'll work for me for quite a while, to use them down to 25% if I want to do that. So anyway, try these hints and see if it works. Thank you.